Hi Aries, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh, this is my channel. I'm going to be doing a reading today, a relationship reading for obviously the sign of Aries for between the 8th to the 15th of February 2019. That being said, although I'm calling for cards for that date, if you find this at a different date, then absolutely this could be meant for you at this time that you're watching it. Roles can be reversed, so if I'm talking about you and you feel you resonate more with the partner side of it, then absolutely that can be true. You've had the Two of Cups come out just then in the pre-shuffle. This could be a significant reading for you, Aries. Please do not make any major life decisions based purely on a divination reading. Obviously you need to take time to consider. Do not give all your power up to a reading. You have your own inner compass, your own inner guide, your own intuition. You follow your own gut and your own decisions to make that. Tarot is just for advice, really. Give you a heads up and give you some advice on potential outcomes following that advice. Okay, so it's basically going to be a relationship reading. So if you're single, it could apply if you want to know between you and another. It's basically a relationship reading, whether that is however you define relationship. But this is for you, whoever you are considering right now. So let's get to it. Four of Wands, Two of Cups coming up. This is like a soulmate reading. So whoever you are considering, they could possibly be your soulmate. Let's get to it. Okay, you are coming up as the Four of Swords. You've taken a bit of time to heal, Aries. A bit of time to look after yourself, rest and recuperation. For them, they are coming up as the Ten of Cups. They are emotionally fulfilled at the moment. If this is a relationship that you're currently in, this is very good. Because this is you're rested, recuperating, healing, in a state of calm and relaxation, peaceful. They are feeling emotionally fulfilled and happy. This is the happily ever after. Although the relationship between you is coming up as the status at the moment is somebody, sometimes this is the card of walking away. I'm not getting that anybody's walking away necessarily. But somebody is looking for something, and I'm getting that it could be you. You feel something is lacking at the moment, and you're looking, reflecting, internal reflection on something that is missing on a soul level. Your feelings are that you are independent, confident, quite happy, but you're quite happy on your own. Maybe you're looking to walk away. You're considering walking away and whether you'd be okay on your own. They, however, are very happy. So this is what's coming through as your feelings. You're quite happy in your own skin. You don't need them to, you're not codependent. You don't need them to bolster up your confidence. You've done that healing. You've got to a place where you are content and whole on your own without another person. They are coming up as the Four of Pentacles as their feelings. They could be withholding their feelings at the moment, withholding a secret. They could be quite stingy with their money. Or they could be scared of letting you go. If this is a situation where you're considering a breakdown of your relationship, Aries, like you feel like you need to go and search for something else, you don't feel completely fulfilled like they do, they are scared to let you go. They don't want to let you go. Okay, the block in the relationship, you have the Three of Pentacles. Something is being built between you. There is something being between you that's not quite right. Hello, Thor. Teamwork. Perhaps you feel like they haven't got your back, you haven't got their back. Somebody feels like this is a really good foundation, but where do we go from here? Okay, your block is the Knight of Swords. maybe you're not communicating your thoughts, feelings and fears to your partner. Knight of Swords can be quite cutting. If you want to walk away and you haven't told them yet, you could be coming off as a bit catty, a bit snappy, a bit ugh at them, like, oh, for God's sake, well, you're doing my head in, just stop. When really what you need to do is communicate how you're feeling to them. They just want to be there for you. They want to build a future with you. At the moment, you're blocking them. They may feel like closely guarded, like, out, well, I don't know what's going on, so I'm going to withhold my feelings. You may want more from them, and they're not giving it because you're coming off cold. Their block is the Chariot. They're lacking drive. They're feeling pulled in two different directions. They're not quite sure. It could be that the other partner's a Cancer. They are lacking drive. They need drive in them. Perhaps you feel like they've just lost all passion for you, Aries. And you are quite passionate as a sign. You know what you want. You are driven. Maybe they feel like you're too driven and you're actually driving the relationship, but it's not necessarily where they want it to go. You may want to just cut it off completely. They want to go into the future. They just want to get it all back in control and go forward with you. The advice for the relationship going forward is the Queen of Pentacles. There is space and an opportunity for you to grow together, nurture. You've healed or are healing. You could be healing from past hurt. Somebody hurt you in the past and left you single, and you're actually quite scared to be with this person. And because you're scared, you've got to the point where you're like, maybe I should get out of here. But you have a really good foundation here. You do have a really good foundation. You could build a future together if you chose to. And the Queen of Pentacles is all nurturing and growth. Sensible. She plans how she's going to go forward. They're ready to go into the future with you. They're holding it back at the moment because you're coming off as quite cold, potentially, quite cutting, quite snappy. But they want to go forward with you. You just need to decide if that's the way you want to go. But you need to communicate to them how you're feeling, because that's the main thing. You have to be fair to them. They're completely happy with you. They see you as their future. They see you as the way they want to go. They just want to bring everything back into balance with you. So anything that you are a very independent person, Aries, and it could be that you are involved with a Cancer, for example, because Chariot is Cancer. I'm a Cancer. They care deeply. Cancers care deeply, Aries, and they just need to know where they stand so that they can assess where to go from there. So they can bring all their wheels back into balance. We like balance, believe it or not. We wallow in emotions. We do get sad. But when we care deeply about someone, the Ten of Cups is someone caring very deeply. At the moment, they are probably feeling very clingy because you've left them. Because you're being so cutting, reserved, snappy, they are feeling very reserved, holding on. They don't want to show everything to you, but they're also very clingy. Four of Pentacles can be quite clingy. They're quite clingy. They're clinging on to you, and that's just making you want to run for the hills because you're a fire sign and you don't do clingy. You don't do that. You do your own thing. You are independent. And at the moment, because they're so clingy, that's making you feel like, I just want to get out of here. I don't need this codependency on me right now. You need to communicate that to them, because once they understand where you're coming from, they can then assess and adjust their direction and how they deal with things. At the moment, you're the dark sphinx running that way, and they're the white sphinx wanting to go that way. And until you tell them which way their cart's supposed to be going, they can't bring everything into line to go forward into the future. There is a good basis for a relationship here. Normally I'd say fire and water don't go, because if this is you, Aries, with a Cancer, then absolutely it shouldn't in theory work, but it can, because there's a lot of steam. But equally, water can put fire out, and at the moment they are just pouring it on and being clingy. And unless you tell them to nip it in the bud, you could lose a really good relationship here. But you need to communicate to them that they are dowsing you out at the moment. I really hope that helps, Aries. Absolutely speak to them. They care a lot. They care deeply for you. So please just give them the chance to continue loving wonderful you, because you've done all your work and you're okay and you don't need anybody else. They just make you happy, and they're clinging because they're scared to lose you. It comes from a place of love. I know that doesn't feel like it. It feels like smothering. But the one thing Cancers do is feel very deeply, and they let you know that they're loved. They can help you grow. I hope that helps, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. See you soon.